Hi, I'm Ashley Young, and I own an online education business that centers around piano education for adults and coaching piano teachers to help level up their businesses. A couple of years ago, I got to the point in my business where I felt like growth was happening really fast and I couldn't keep up with it. Work and life balance has always been really important to me, and that's part of why I run my own business versus working for someone else. And as my business grew, I didn't want to add on hours. I had gone through this season where I was working after my daughter went to sleep and working through my lunch break and just working on the weekends, and it didn't feel right and it didn't feel aligned. And so for me, that was a huge indicator that I needed to bring someone on or even a few people on to help me out so that I could keep my work-life balance in check and really build a business that actually got me or actually worked me towards the life that I really wanted to build. I wanted a remote worker because I really liked the idea of the flexibility. I had been in several business masterminds and talked to several other business owners that were further along the path than I was, and they all recommended remote workers and a virtual assistant as my first position because the flexibility and the ability for me to also kind of like learn what it was like to have someone on my team, all of that was a factor in hiring someone remote. I also liked the idea that we could line up our hours and yet both kind of create our own schedules at the same time. The main benefit for me of having a member on my team is that, first of all, it gives me back time, right? Like, I'm not spending my time doing those tasks that just suck your time away. The things that I know don't require my unique brilliance, I don't have to do those things anymore. And that is huge because the energy that I am able to put into other things that do require my unique brilliance is so much more when someone else is taking care of those other tasks. The other thing that's been really impactful for me is I think when you hire the right person or when you have the right fit on your team, they also teach you things. And that's really valuable as the business owner because for example, I'm really bad at Google Sheets and Excel. But if I ask my assistant to compile the metrics or launch data or something like that, she can do it in a way that is so much better quality than the way that I could do it. And so in that way, she's also providing so much value that I don't even have the skill sets to provide because this is her unique brilliance. My experience with Resource Worldwide has been amazing. I loved going through Resource Worldwide, and I recommend them to everyone because they do a lot of the work that I didn't know how to do, especially as a business owner that was hiring someone for the first time. I didn't know how to conduct an interview. I didn't know how to even conduct a weekly meeting with my VA. And so the resources that Resource Worldwide provides to business owners about how to not only hire someone, find someone that's the right fit, but also keep them around and continue to nurture that relationship so that they can grow alongside your business, I think is invaluable. If you are thinking of hiring a remote professional, you have to use Resource Worldwide. They are amazing. They are wonderful. They will take care of you. They're so communicative and they will really, really work alongside you and find out what your priorities are as a business owner and what you need, and they will help deliver that to you. I highly recommend them.